What's up, crafty crew? So I've got some new molds. These are some gauges, ear gauges that I got. These are some fidget spinners, which I'm really excited about, and it came with the parts to put it together. We're going to be doing another jewelry shelf. I've never done this one before, so I'm excited about that. And we have some rings that we're going to try for the first time as well. So let's get to mixing up our resin. As always, I'm going with my NTB JZJ resin. Love this kind, crystal clear. It does take sometimes about 48 hours to cure, but that's okay. I really like this one. It's very clear and super easy to pop the bubbles. So let's get that all mixed up. Alright, so I'm going to divide it now into 4 separate sections of 2 ounces, and we're going to try my 4 new mica powders. So these are the chameleon pigments, and they're supposed to kind of change colors. Here's the box. I just got it on Amazon. So I'm really excited about trying these, so let's get into it. The first one is this kind of blue, green, gold color. I'm excited about that, so let's try that out. And I'm really happy with actually how all these colors came out. Give it a good mix. Super pretty. You can definitely see the different colors in there. The next one we're going to go with blue, purple, red. Absolutely love this one too. It's a little bit darker red. I really like that. Give that one a good mix. Add a little bit more in there. It was a little too transparent for me. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Next, we're going to go in with the purple, red, green. This is a really interesting color. I like this one a lot. It looks really purple in the video, but really it turned out more blue than anything else. The last one is this green red, which I really like. It ended up being a little bit more transparent than I thought it was going to be, but it's super cute. So now we have our 4 colors, and we're going to go ahead in and start filling some of this stuff up. Now, these rings were like so much harder than I thought they were going to be. I was not prepared. I think what I learned overall is that I need a smaller syringe. I think I need to go in with my eyedropper syringe and fill these in. And I do take a break here in a little bit and try to go find them, but I wasn't able to find them and we were already here. So I just used the big syringes. And it worked out fine because now I'll get to do a video and show you how to clean them up. So filling in the fidget spinner here and going back to the rings, you'll see in this video that I have to hit each ring probably 5 or 6 times to get it fully filled up. It sinks down very slowly, so I think that's why an eyedropper would help. It might be able to reach down into the bottom. But this is my first time trying these, and this is why we experiment, and I like to take you guys along with me. So I'm filling out the rest of the fidget spinners here. I did 1 spinner in each color, and then I did a multicolor one for the last one, which you'll see here in just a second. Once again, on the struggle bus with the rings, I'm spilling it everywhere. There's a double color one. I'm really excited with how that turned out. And back to the struggle bus with the rings. As you can see, I have to hit everyone several times to get it in there. And there's a lot in the middle. I spilled some and overfilled some, and it was just a struggle, but that's okay. That's how we learn. And I'm excited to see how they settle and turn out. There I am going in with the lighter and just trying to pop some of the bubbles to get it to go down a little bit faster because it was just sinking so slowly. So that's why I sped up a lot of this video too, because otherwise it would have been like 2 hours long. So I did go and get some different molds only because I had some resin left over and I never like to waste any resin that I mix up. So here I am with the lighter case, going in and just filling all of that up with the rest of the red green. And then I also got my heart flaming heart, whatever you want to call it, here. That's one of my favorite pieces. For these round ones, I think I'm going to use my sticker printer and maybe print a little design on those and make those into necklaces. And then of course I have my go-to because those are my most popular items, which is my melting things. I have the melting hearts, the melting star earrings, the moons, and I do the skulls here in a minute as well. Of course, got to make sure nothing is bubbling up on me, so I got to take my lighter in. And I do that several times throughout the video as well, as you can see. But at this point, I'm just basically using up the extra resin because I've done what I wanted to do, so these are just extras. Here's a lighter to use the rest of it. Super satisfying to watch this kind of glob down in the lighter, not gonna lie, so I kind of like that part. And finishing off with the red. Now, for this last piece in the middle, we're going to try something we've never tried before. So I'm going to actually paint directly on here with the mica powder and just see what happens. I've seen people do this online, but I've actually never tried it myself. So I'm really interested to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to speed it up here quite a lot because it takes me a little minute to paint everything. But I actually really like how it turned out when it's done. And of course, it's not perfect, and there's going to be some spillage, and it might look totally weird, but we're going to find out. Like I said, I like to experiment because I like to know what I can do and what I can't do. And anything that I am not super happy with, I always just give away for free, and people are always happy to have it. So we're going in with our resin here again. I don't think I showed the first part, but we're going to mix up some resin here, and we're actually going to go in with this black mica powder this time because that's what I'm going to use for the back of this piece. So this is a jewelry shelf, I think I mentioned, and these are available on my Etsy store. So we're going to get that mixed up really nice, and we're just going to pour it in. I have no idea what this is going to look like, so come back tomorrow and we will find out together if this worked or if this was a waste of resin. We will find out. Gotta get the rest of it there. Of course, I want to go in and pop any bubbles. And that's it, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow for the unveiling and like and subscribe to my page for more content. See you soon, Crafty Crew.